Hi guys, I'm Yusuf Mohammed Bashir. Welcome to Master Clip. Today's tutorial, I'm going to be talking about video editing. So now, let's get into my screen. For this particular tutorial, I'm going to be explaining to you the interface. So I can understand that if you're using Premiere Pro for the first time and you see this interface, it can be a bit overwhelming. But trust me, it's not as complicated as it seems. So let's break this down. First things first, these are the important parts of the interface. The editing, the color, the effects, all these bits. For this particular tutorial, we're focusing just on editing. So, understanding the interface. This right here is called the project panel. So this is where all your files are going to be imported to. You remember when we did the previous episode that we imported? This is where all the files are going to be imported at. Next is the source monitor. So the source monitor is basically a monitor that lets you see a particular video that you pick on. So for instance, if I click on this video and I want to watch it, I can see it in the source monitor. And the source monitor is where you get the opportunity to pick what parts of the video you want to pick. How do you do that? The I and the O button. So let's say I want to start from here. I click on I. And let's say I want it to end here. I click on O. So now this highlighted part, this is where you're going to put the video. The next part of the interface is the program monitor. The program monitor is essentially where you're going to be seeing the actual video, what is on the timeline, what is being played. So let's say for instance, I come here and I'm playing this. In the program monitor, this is where you're going to see the actual video, what you're editing, your final video. This is where you're going to be seeing what you're editing exactly. And then we have the timeline. The timeline is where we are doing all the hard work. So this is where you're dragging and dropping. So this is where, let's say we bring this here. So the timeline is where you're going to be able to put the videos together, put your audios together and all that. And the final part of the interface is the toolbar. The toolbar is where you have all the key tools that you're going to be using over the course of your editing. So for this particular tutorials, we're going to be focusing on 3 key tools. The selection tool, which is the V button, the razor tool, which is the C button, and the text tool. These 3 particular tools, trust me, if you can understand these key tools, you're good to go in video editing. So now that we understand the interface, in the next tutorial, I'm going to be talking about how to cut your videos, how to place your videos, and how to start editing what exactly you want to do. So thank you for listening to this. Once again, this tutorial was brought to you by Master Clip.